I couldn't sleep last night. You know what I was thinking about? If this is so random. If I've been listening to this documentary on Hitler, dude, if they would have just given him a scholarship for his art,
the Vienna School of the Arts,
so many people would be fucking survived.
He didn't get into the Vienna School of the Arts.
And then he had hatred in his heart, and that's when he went bad.
Do you know why?
It's the same thing. If Charles Manson would just got that fucking record deal.
Do you know why
6 people
he
wouldn't have
didn't
been
get
murdered.
in? He couldn't draw human figures. He was really good at drawing buildings and stuff.
Have you seen some of his drawings?
He sucked at drawing human figures.
Have you seen some of his drawings?
Yeah.
Pretty fucking legit,
Yes.
dude. I was like, how did he not get in?
Yeah.
Again, yeah, he was bad at drawing human figures.
Bad at drawing human figures.
Did you know he erased all his past when he became the Führer? Because he was pretty average in everything,
Yeah.
but he wanted people to look at him like a god.
Yeah.
So any of the stuff before he was a Führer was all erased.
That's the cult of personality. That's
Because
what
they want you to think he's this higher being.
Any tyrant rewrites history and changes the truth.
Those are nice flowers.
Yeah.
And I'm not hanging that in my living room.
Vegetarian.
Oh, what piece is that, Hitler?
Yep, vegetarian, and also into
vegetarian.
yoga.
How about this? Wouldn't hurt animals, because he's vegetarian, didn't believe in eating animals, but tortured and killed many, many humans.
Yeah.
Dude, if that teacher could have just let him in
let him
the
in.
fucking art school.
Let him in.
I'm sure he wasn't the worst. It's same with Charles Manson. God damn it,
Give him a
Beach
record
Boys.
deal.
Give him the record deal. Sharon Tate's alive right now. Die in peace.
Yeah. But
How weird is just those little things.
Historians obsess over those little details. Historians are like, if he had just been an artist, but he was basically an incel. He was basically
He's a
guy.
nerd. Well, there's a guy who was like
celibate his whole
he's an
life, I think.
older German guy, and he goes, "Yeah, I met Hitler. There's nothing special."
No.
Like he met him like when he was like in the thick.
They said the same thing about Stalin.
nothing
Stalin was a bureaucrat who kept himself, even his ambitions, kind of under. He was not. You never really described him as anything.
nothing special.
No, it was a bunch of guys.
and
I
they always have signs that they're calling, like Hitler was in World War I, right? And he was in the foxhole, and a bomb came, and he said something told him to walk over here. We'll probably have to take a piss, so he walks over
Or
there.
the devil was like,
Yeah, maybe, but I think probably had to take a piss or shit. So he walks over there. Bomb comes, blows up his buddy. He goes, "This is a sign. I should be the leader of Germany." I guess, dude.
Or you
Or you just had to take a hot piss, and your buddies just stayed there.
If you read about World War I, I've never read an account where it wasn't hell on earth. You were in trenches. The rain would come. You had
Some say
nowhere
the
to
worst
go,
war.
and you had to go to the bathroom there, and then bodies would be there. So
Yes.
you'd be living in a ditch with water, with dead
human
bodies
beings,
and
yeah.
feces, and you couldn't get clean. People would cry because they couldn't get clean, and then you just didn't know if you were going to die. And then it wouldn't rain. Mustard gas would come over. It would settle in the water, so you couldn't drink any water. So people would die of thirst. The whole thing was a nightmare.
Hitler got hit with mustard gas. You
Yes,
know that?
and he went blind. And then he found out that Germany had surrendered, and he was like, "What?"
He got pissed.
He seemed to, according to his superiors,
Had some
in the
charisma,
interviews,
though.
he
When his speeches-
Oh my God, he was very
Can be
theatrical.
pretty. Yeah, have you heard some of his speeches?
Hitler's no.
No, he was
His
as
charisma,
dramatic.
that's how you win people over. Like his charisma, especially at a time with the Germans were going through horrible times.
Yeah.
So he was good at marketing. His charisma is so good as a leader does, unfortunately. And he just happened to be a terrible person. But you think Obama, charisma, Trump, charisma. Like the leaders, the best leaders have that charisma. They can speak to the people.
Yeah.
And Germany at the time, you're talking about a horrible time in their existence. And then he goes, the Jews are the problem, why we're upset. And then he paints this narrative of why they're evil and they're the reason why we're doing so bad. And then people go, damn, he's kind of right. And then there you go. That's how it goes.
And he seemed to enjoy World War I. He's the only person that's ever said, he liked it. This was a total sociopath, but he could speak. If you see him speak, when he would start giving his speeches, it was fucking
Drenched in sweat.
unbelievable.
Like passionate.
Bring up one of his
Real
speeches, Chin. It's unreal.
I mean, no one speaks German, but you can just, from
You
it,
can
like,
see it.
the passion.
If you were an actor, he's a better actor than, like, he was an amazing actor.
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Daniel Day-Lewis
Like
probably
just-
hates that comparison, but you see what I'm saying.
Watch the passion when he's talking about Deutschland über alles. Deutschland over, Germany over all. Look at this.
The top one?
Yeah, watch the way he speaks.
Their outfits were fire.
Meine Arbeit für richtig hältst. Ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe
Passionate,
im Dienste
dude.
meines Volkes. Gib du jetzt deine Stimme ab. Wenn ja, dann tritt für mich ein, so wie ich für dich eingetreten bin.
And at a time of desperation, so you have this guy
mean-
coming, telling you things you want to hear. You're like, oh, this is the guy who's
Nazi
going to save
Congress.
it all.
Look at this shit. Watch this. Watch this motherfucker. Look at all the people. And what this is, I think this might be the most famous one.
Squashed up.
Look at the, he came up with the swastika.
1,000 pairs of boots standing heel to heel.
Look at this
waiting for the Führer's final speech. And the high spot comes when, after a detailed review of Nazi achievements, Hitler cries, "My life's fight has not been in vain."
Indem ich euch ihre Blicke weise ich,
I'd feel gay if I was in those unis.
Kampf ist nicht umsonst gekämpft. Sein Sowjetzeichen soll er vor sich hertragen und wir werden in unserem Zeichen wieder siegen.
You can motivate a people to
Yeah.
What the fuck? Yeah. You really wonder if a guy like that had some kind of, like people have said, the devil was sort of like, he tapped into some dark fucking art or something,
Nah,
which I don't believe.
I think he had a
you know.
mission as a sociopath.
What's that?
He just had a mission, was a sociopath.
It's one of those crazy charismatic
Good
sociopaths
timing. The
came around,
economy
yep.
was, there's a perfect.
in a
perfect
society
timing.
that followed
marketing.
authority blindly.
Yes.
That was very, very disciplined and very.
And you have a leader
authoritarian.
like that, and whatever you're spewing, you're buying.